Hello, everyone. Wow. Welcome to another live with Jennifer Yon Agency, IBA Success Magazine. I feel like I haven't been live in a little while now, so I'm excited to come live and to continue doing our Women Warrior interviews on the last day. This is the last day of Women History Month, so of course we had to go out with a bang, 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 and a wow. Today, let's just say there is an amazing lineup. Okay, I have several women to talk to today, and all of them are in the current edition of IBA Success Magazine. So let's jump right into it. Okay, when I started IBA Success Magazine, this was always my mission, is to be able to pull women together, warriors together, for us to uplift each other, inspire each other. And through this, I feel like I made sisters with every one of the women that isn't a part of this edition. So this interview for me is super special because not only is the person that I'm interviewing my blood sister, we have watched each other grow for our whole entire lifetime. So without any further holding on, I am going to welcome you to the Women Warriors edition Go Live series as we talk to Chana Yon, my sister and warrior in this current edition. So welcome, Chana.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you. How you doing today?
I'm doing good today. You know, our days are just always awesome, especially when they start out with our mother. And
Okay.
yeah, so she just gave me a whole bunch of vitamins and nutrients that I know you're going to get today as well.
Okay.
She makes sure we stay glowing and beautiful and productive.
Yes.
So, of course, I can't believe, I think this is our first live like this.
It is.
Okay. And so if you're tuning in, listen, stop what you're doing, share this live. This one is going to be great because you get the Yon sisters, okay? You get the
Okay.
Yon girls up front, up center to talk about success, being a woman warrior, what that means to you as far as your whole business model. So let's kind of start from the beginning. If you're just tuning in, I'm Jennifer Yon Agency, and we are on our Women Warriors interview, speaking right now with Chana Yon of Sooo Vegan Good and Front Porch Therapy. So,
Wow.
Chana, you have done so much, okay? So much. You've had ups, you've had downs. For me, you are my warrior because I've experienced almost losing you and then gaining you back. And we ain't gonna have no crying today, okay?
No, I'm not doing that. No, no, no.
So tell us a little bit about your business background as an entrepreneur. How long have you been an entrepreneur and when did it start for you?
Whew. Okay. See, we just had this conversation the other night at Mom's house, remember?
Yes.
We were talking about our childhood and just how our mother raised us with the entrepreneurial spirit. We just have always had businesses. We've always done things to create our own incomes. And I've loved doing hair since I was a very, very, very little girl. As a matter of fact, if you remember, I think I was about 12, so that meant you had to be 7.
Okay, so you're telling our ages. Okay.
And I did my first set of box braids on you, and they did not look good, but our mother made you wear them for about 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And that was the beginning of, I think, my career as what it is today, because I've been doing hair ever since. I still have clients that were coming to me when I was in middle school. So I would say it really started professionally, I'm going to say around 2099. And I've just been growing Front Porch Therapy ever since.
Awesome. So Front Porch Therapy, what is Front Porch Therapy exactly? So if you're just tuning in and you're like, Front Porch Therapy, Sooo Vegan Good, Chana Yon, tell us about Front Porch Therapy.
So front porch therapy, that name came about when I first started doing hair professionally. I had a little foyer in my house, and I set up the studio right there on the porch. And women would come from all over to get their hair done, but it wasn't just a business where I did hair. We bonded, we shared stories, we encouraged, we uplifted, we strengthened, we motivated. It was just uplifting, motivating session when they came to get their hair done. And at the time, my kid's father would hear us out on the porch and say, "These women are not coming to get their hair done. This is y'all out there on the porch getting therapy."
Mm-hmm.
And then we would just think about it. I was like, therapy on the porch, front porch, and that is how the name front porch therapy came about. And ever since then, front porch therapy has just been uplifting, strengthening, motivating women one head at a time.
Okay, one head at a time. So
One head at a time.
what is your specialty with front porch therapy? What styles and who would you say your ideal client is?
Oh wow, that's a tough one.
Okay.
I started out doing everything because my passion is just hair. That is just hair. Making sure hair is healthy was my niche. So I did everything from relaxers to curls to braids to twists. And here of late, I've just fallen in love with locks. When I started locks myself, I fell in love with them, and now I specialize in locks. So lock maintenance, lock repair, lock extensions, just anything having to do with locks. So that's what I do now. I specialize in locks and natural hair.
So you are our naturalist warrior in this current edition. You are
Yes.
on page 39. And recently, outside of the hair, because I know everyone's wondering about what Sooo Vegan Good is, you discovered another one of your passions.
Yes.
And I want you to just tell us about that.
Okay, so I actually dibbled and dabbled with veganism about a year ago, April. And it was a health decision for me. I just felt better when I started giving up meat. And for everybody that knows me, they know that I praise myself on being a carnivore. Mm-hmm. So to hear me say I'm vegan, it's even funny to me. But I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So I've always had a passion for cooking. And to help me stay on my vegan journey, I started cooking and veganizing everything that I enjoyed. So in doing so, I attracted some of my clients who also wanted to go vegan. And what I do now is I help people make the transition.
Awesome. So I've tasted several things. I'm going to just let everybody know I am not going to fully transition because I like meat. However, I recently tried the ribs, the vegan ribs, and they were amazing. The texture was great. The flavor was great. They literally taste like they were on a grill all day.
Thank you.
Yes, I want more. So if you are watching, we are talking with Chana Yon. Chana is the Naturalist Warrior in the current edition of IBA Success Magazine. She is the owner of Front Porch Therapy and Sooo Vegan Good. Front Porch Therapy, specializing in natural hair care, and Sooo Vegan Good, specializing in vegan food.
Yes.
So now you're helping transition. You're helping a person transition. Mm-hmm. What does that even look like if you're like not gonna have meat anymore?
Well, sometimes when you say the word vegan to anybody, they want to cringe and run because they think, oh, you eating grass or you're eating tasteless foods. Well, vegans eat really good. We eat almost better than people who eat meat. It's all about the flavor. And for me, I'm a foodie. So flavor, texture, taste, the spices. So what I do is help people to realize that they can go without meat and still have, the flavor and the texture. So what that would look like is actually going into the homes, letting them see what they need to purchase, what they need to get rid of, establishing grocery lists, and meal prep ideas so that they don't feel lost in the kitchen.
Okay. So we absolutely know you are not lost in the kitchen because you have been
No.
holding down on Saturdays at a farmer's market.
Yes, I have.
Okay. So tell us about that experience and how a person can get your food and even be in the know of what you have going on.
So every Saturday from 9 a.m. until 2 p.m., I am at Barker Park Farmers Market. They are on Facebook, so go on to the Barker Park page and follow. And there you can see what our menu items will be every week, and then be able to come out and purchase. You can pre-order so that when I sell out, you still get yours. But every week on Saturdays, I'm there. And then on Tuesdays, I offer pickup and delivery service for meal prepping. So for
Okay.
people who want to be able to purchase foods, they can do that with me weekly.
So if you're just tuning in, we are talking to Chana Yon, our naturalist warrior in the current edition. She's talking to us about her passions, which is, of course, natural hair care and natural food. You can reach out to her. Her contact number is flowing at the bottom of the screen. Also, if you want to join her text club so you can see what the menu is for the week, I just need you all to text the word vegan to 25827. And Chana, your menu changes weekly, right?
Yes, yes. So this week coming up, I'll be serving, since the ribs were such a hit and people are requesting them, I'm doing the ribs, the sticky barbecue ribs, mac and cheese, and baked beans. I'm
Okay.
also doing a creamy mushroom pasta and a garam masala chickpeas served with jasmine rice.
Ooh, that sounds so good. I'm hungry right now. Okay. So if you text the word vegan to 25827, you will be in her text club. You'll be able to get the menus. You'll be able to get the information where you can place your own order. Check out Chana on page 39. So Chana, tell us, what would your words of advice be for another woman that may be just stuck and not sure what she wants to do in life?
Wow.
That's a big one, right? Because we've been stuck.
Yeah.
We've all been
What I
stuck
would
in our different
what I
ways.
probably would say is feel the fear and do it anyway.
Mm.
Sometimes we get caught up in our own head about wanting to start new ventures or just wanting to follow through with our dreams. I remember you gave me a journal that said, if your dreams don't scare you, they're not big enough.
Yeah.
And people who are in my circle, friends, close friends, clients, they always look at me and say, girl, you always doing something.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you would agree with me when we say our mom taught us to just jump. And
Yeah.
sometimes we jump, and as we're falling, we're picking up the pieces before
Mm-hmm.
we hit the ground, and we hit the ground on both feet. Sometimes you don't. And failure sometimes will be that one thing that'll push you into your success. So you just can't be afraid. That would be the only thing I would say.
Don't be afraid. And I have to
Don't be
agree with you.
afraid.
So get it from our mama.
Yes. Yes.
As a woman warrior, and I just want to kind of read one of the things that you put in your article. It says, what would you define as a woman warrior? So I want to read what you said you define as a woman warrior. And then I want to, encourage you all to go to IBASuccessmagazine.com, read Chana's full article, click on her links because you can see her styles from her IG to her Facebook page. Also, you can visit her at So Vegan Good on Facebook. But
Yeah.
your definition, Chana, of a woman warrior, it says, is a woman who sets goals and no matter the obstacle, limitations, and disappointments that come along, nothing will interfere with that accomplishment of those set goals. A response of the word no is never accepted as final. We do exactly what we came to do.
Yes.
Okay, so
Yes.
tell us, as we're closing out, what did you come to do for 2021?
I came to feed people. I came
Okay.
to feed people, help people feel healthier. And then if they want to come get their natural hair done in the process, I can do that for them too.
Okay, so you heard it right here. IBA Success Magazine, our Woman Warrior interviews. We started today off with Chana Yon, our Naturalist Warrior. We have more interviews to come. Again, if you want to join her vegan list, you can text the word vegan. Text the word vegan to 25827. You can also visit her on the web, or you can just pick up the phone and call her, okay? Her number is 321-591-2147. Chana, it has been great as always, you know.
Yes, yes.
I am definitely going to swing by later to see what you're cooking, because I
Okay.
know this is the prep time to get ready
Yep.
for the weekend. So
Yes, it is.
if you have tuning in late again for this live, share it with your friends, especially if they are trying to transition into vegan world, or if they're just wanting to get their natural hair groomed. Okay, this is our Women Warrior edition. Chana, I'm going to let you close us out. Any last words you want to say to our viewers about success or just being a woman warrior as we close out this interview?
I just want to say, as you said, just feel the fear and do it anyway. Don't let your dreams scare you into not doing anything, because there's always something to do to get it started. You just got to do it.
You heard her. You just have to do it.
Just
So as
got to
we
do
close
it.
out, I want to just thank everyone for tuning in, watching. Hi, Dana. We see you're tuning in. Hi, Mom. We see you tuning in. Share this video. We are here to not only support women warriors, but entrepreneurs. And this is the last day of Women History Month. We're closing out with a bang. Make sure you reach out to Chana, read her article, subscribe to her, and we will see you in a few moments with our next Women Warrior. See you soon, all. Bye-bye.